slowly into the silent night, an endless fall, like cuts from 1,000 knives. I hear you call, but I'm still stumbling in the dark, a silent howl as I dissolve into your arms. I waited now, seduced by a sweet mirage. We could leave or we could stay, sedate a state of wide awake. I can't do this anymore, it's hurting like it never has before. We could leave or we could stay, sedate a state of wide awake. I can't do this anymore, it's hurting like it never has before. Jaded, the scar you left feels like an open wound. I'm down and low, don't wake me up, it's still too soon. I hear you call, but I'm still falling deep in love. I'm washed away and carried to your sweet embrace. I waited now, seduced by a sweet mirage. We could leave or we could stay, sedate a state of wide awake. I can't do this anymore, it's hurting like it never has before. We could leave or we could stay, sedate a state of wide awake. I can't do this anymore, it's hurting like it never has before. And it's hurting like it never has before.
No. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the diner. Oh, 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 serves this on her mind. To count your blessings, cause it's telling fair, telling fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth, how they come in for you. Yeah, yeah, no. Don't you think you're better off where the neighbors don't stay? Maybe you're wanted, looking good for the movie screens, living in make-believe, hoping your wishes get granted. I know you're never giving up unless it's real. A slippery slope, it's not enough to please you. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the diner. Oh, 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 serves this on her mind. To count your blessings, cause it's telling fair, telling fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, that's the ugly truth, how they come in for you. Yeah, yeah, let's go. It's the missed just awkward, yeah. I'm the elephant in the room. If you were in my head, you would hear me whine. I'm walking on a thread with teary eyes. I'm the elephant, elephant. I'm the elephant, elephant.
What is up, everybody? We are back to Warcraft and we are back to Free for All. Last week, I wasn't even home yet when the FFA night was supposed to happen, so we had to cancel it. Or at least delay it. Because now we're back. Every Monday, 8 p.m., as it should be. A little later than expected, but with a great lineup. And the person that is, as always, responsible for the lineup, for the organization, for the big insights of the co-cast is, of course, Rulers, who's hopefully picking up the phone soon. And then he'll introduce us to the beautiful people. We got Godfather in, the champion of the 8-way. We got ToD in, and that's the reason we have no chat FFA. We got Lelu, who needs no introduction, and we got Ena. One of the positive impacts, the positive to many surprises, but not to me, of course. I know what a lovely soul he is. FMA in FFA, and I think Rulers is here now too.
Yep, welcome Neo, long time no see.
Exactly. We were a little busy with a little offline event where three of our contestants were there as well. Godfather.
Yeah, I just
Turnier.
wanted to say, I mean, 3 of them were there, but no FFA took place. What a shame.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I mean, I would love to have FFA at Raraland, but you know how unpredictable an FFA game can be, so finding a schedule or a spot in the schedule, that's rough.
yeah, I can understand. I think even without the FFA, it was not so easy, right?
Yeah, you know, some technical difficulties here and there. A water pipe broke. The German. That's something I guess not too many people know. Like 3 meters behind the player PCs, a water pipe broke, almost ruined the entire event. But you know,
Wow, yeah,
stuff
you
that
did
happens.
a really good job. Acting as if there was nothing wrong.
Yeah, I was in full panic mode for 90% of the event, but it worked out. I'm a great actor. I should get an Oscar for what we did there.
Yeah, maybe ask Leon.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Who's apparently a b-boy, which I didn't know. Knew.
Oh,
He can do breakdance.
nice.
Yeah. FFA night. The first FFA night on New Balance.
Oh yeah, true. So what do we have? I can barely remember even. So I think the Bladestorm has been buffed, but not as much as we saw the last time,
Yep.
which was pretty ridiculous. And then we have the Moonwell nerf, right? So I think this is very nice nerf for FFA because elves just like to build infinite Moonwells and yeah, then pretty much have infinite mana and health on their high level heroes. So in my opinion, a really nice change to have this. Also for the ultra late game where elves tend to build moonwells and trees to get their heroes back to life and back to health. So yeah, I think these changes are all pretty nice. Maybe I'm missing something here. Like all this little stuff like militia duration, I don't think matters too much for FFA. Yeah, maybe you can tell me if there is anything I'm missing.
Well, Lelu was in chat during the one-on-one competition the past couple of days. And he talked a lot about the Fire Lord.
Oh, true. Yeah, the Fire Lord with the faster split rate of the lava spawns, I
Yep.
think should be pretty nice.
And also
For even faster creeping, yeah.
Incinerate costs less mana as well. Plus Volcano was buffed. So for FFA,
Oh yeah, Volcano as well. Yeah, that's true. Like Lelo was already loving the Fire Lord, pretty much introduced the Fire Lord to FFA and showed that a high level Fire Lord is scaling well indeed. So yeah, I think could be a nice opportunity to showcase the new Fire Lord. We have all 4 races represented, which is always nice. So I'm not sure, like maybe Lelo thinks that he needs more AoE against undead and human. Fire Lord is also really good against human though, so I think against human and night elf, Firelord is really good. Against orc and undead, not so much, but we will see. Maybe he's gonna show us something here.
All right, we got no chat. We got 4 players in the lobby. We got a lot of static on Ruler's side, but he will fix that after he started the game. And then we're good to go for FFA night number 21, which is gonna be no chat, as we said. Just waiting for the go and the go. The map is Ferocity. A lot of you should be familiar with that as well. Ena is already spicing things up in the lobby chat. I like it. Waiting for
Yeah,
Todd.
I saw that nice yoga pose on Raraland of Ena, the headstand, right?
Yep, he did that multiple times. I don't know if he spent more time standing up straight or standing on his head.
Ah, okay, I see. So pretty much also a b-boy in the making, right?
He is. If you are part of the gym community, you can actually see Ena working out in the evening hours. He's a fascinating character. So, everybody's ready but Todd. All right. Are you guys aware of the Firelord bug that keeps on happening?
Sorry, wait a minute.
We got
we
two
have some
Enas.
weird issues here in the lobby.
Fuck.
We have Ena here twice, and I see Todd says I was in lobby, I pressed something, and now I'm on hotkey settings in the launcher, and I can't leave. Lol.
Oh, shit. Well, technical difficulties as we had in Raraland, so we have it here. I think we should rehost the lobby, to be honest.
Yeah, let's rehost.
Yeah, that is. I mean, I love Ena. More Ena is usually more good, but that was a little excessive. Off we go. But yeah, what do we have for undead? We got, especially since Godfather is in the game, a cheaper skeletal mastery, but that shouldn't do too much, just making holding against the necro pushes harder than it already was.
Yeah, exactly. Like Godfather switched it a little bit up recently. Like he also went for Ghoul Rush and into Gargs lately.
Ooh.
So you never know with Godfather. Maybe the necro push skewed it towards the necro wagon again. We will see. So you never know what you get from Godfather, unlike the past years, where you always knew that you get a necro wagon if you're close to him.
Yep.
So yeah, I think not too much else for undead. Crypt Lord, yes, but not really seen an FFA. Maybe Lelu shows us a Warden play. I'm not sure.
Ooh, yeah. After all the Firelord talk, seeing a Warden, I mean, buffed fan of knives, I'm in for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Firelord or Warden both would be very entertaining to see. But I think Lelu never played Warden really. And yeah, it's just the big disadvantage that there is no AoE against like mechanical units, like tanks.
True.
Okay, let's see if we get a
Seems fine.
go.
A little bit of confusion. Oh, I think one player has to go team 1. I'm not sure.
Let's just go.
We'll see. Was there any map pool changes on the new season of War 3 Champions?
Nope. We missed it a little bit, honestly.
Oops.
So let's rather talk about the players.
Yeah, exactly. Let's introduce the players, you fools. I mean, of course we know you're all very busy IRL. We have a very interesting setup for the Back to Warcraft FFA night, as we have one player in the bottom left-hand side who has the entirety of the bottom left of Ferocity to himself, and then we got 3 players, all with close position.
Yep, that's always the big fun about random spawns. You pretty much can't prepare what's your creep route gonna be, how greedy you're gonna play. And ToD into a surround, I can imagine, is not gonna play too greedy here.
Oh
So,
my god, I'm so happy we picked no chat.
yeah.
Yeah. So the friends of last time when we had the 8-player FFA, ToD and Godfather, now close to each other. And dude, I would love to
Yeah,
see
true.
a Necro Rush here.
Yeah, Godfather, by the way, the reigning champion, given his win in the 8-way FFA. Sok is also another reigning champion of the 4-way, but he had to go to the gym early, he said.
What the?
yeah, okay.
It's like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. That's very early, Jim.
Okay.
But okay.
Or very late. You never know.
Yep.
Man, these night owls in Korea. Time zones don't apply to them. When Lawlight came over, I was like, oh, are you jet lagged? Is it too early for you? It's like, no, I'm now living like normal person. Okay, yeah, just an 8-hour difference. What can I say? So we got a neutral hero for Lelu, which does indicate a Fire Lord. So far, so standard for Godfather. No quest build, who had to pull out prior to the game, so we had to replace him by Ena, who is going for probably Blade Master and Headhunters.
Looks like a neutral hero to me for Ena.
Ooh.
So most likely Dark Ranger
Ooh.
is one of his trademarks. I mean, it's not too unheard of, but yeah. Usually most people go for Alchemist, but Ena is known for Dark Ranger, and yeah, maybe as he was late, he's not aware that there is no chat rule. So hopefully they will tell him, okay, it's an Alchemist after all. So yeah, we've seen that by Kolb, played out super well against Dice.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see how Ena can play with it. And as you called it, Firelord first, and where are the lava spawns?
I don't know. I don't see any. Maybe he got killed. Ancient of War also not looking too hot. Whoopsie. But yeah, there's one at least. Little bit of a screw up, but shouldn't be the end of the world.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, everything's so standard so far.
That was a spike. Hola. I don't know if
I hope they will tell him it's no chat finally.
Yeah, I had a big spike as well.
Yep, me too. So everyone, it looks like.
Oh no. Alright, so server, please fix yourself.
I wonder what Godfather is trying to achieve with the APM here.
I mean, for Necro Wagons, if you want to micro every single skeleton, you need these APM numbers, I think?
Yeah, maybe he's a fan of Leon.
Who isn't?
Oh, but now we have the crystal ball, and he used all. Are there 2 or 3 charges?
3.
So 3 charges, very nice scouting information now. I mean, crystal ball used to be super nice on FFA, especially in the later stages if you're not human. Now I think that's a big nerf to FFA. Of course, it feels nice now in the early game to know exactly the starting positions, but I think, yeah, crystal ball is an item that got nerfed in FFA, but buffed in solo, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really a throwaway item in 1-on-1, but yeah. And I mean, the cooldown was so big that...
Like, do people sell it still, or are they using it?
I don't know. I think I didn't even... Did I see it? I'm not sure.
Alright. And yeah, we already see a lot of lava spawns here from Lidl. 4 lava spawns and 2 expansions.
Yeah. Okay, playing it quite greedy. Also Soul Burn, not Incinerate. I guess you reached the Orb of Venom so quickly that Incinerate doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, Soulburn is just a great spell as well.
I hope Remo isn't watching. Hating on Soul Burn for years.
No, it's really nice. Like, especially against like Paladin, it's super annoying. If you can't Divine Shield and then you entangle on top and suddenly you can't staff and can't do anything. But maybe with the new priests you can dispel it in time.
That sounds a bit ironic. You don't feel the difference yet?
Yeah. It's a tiny difference, right?
It should be a little quality of life. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Never played human, never will play human.
Okay, and we see ToD going for Panda second, which is always a sign that he is gonna go and try to snowball. Panda, very snowbally hero, not for the not very well suited for the late game stages or playing from behind because you can't really snipe units with it. It's a straight up snowball, like leveling up, fighting, winning fights, and get higher levels than your opponents, and maybe with Nasty P then on top. Works really well, especially in the hands of ToD, who is known to win most of the fights he engages into.
Alright, looks like Godfather is preparing a push though. That is the 2 temples. And I mean, there's only one direction, right? You don't want to face a Night Elf when you go Necromancers.
It's actually an interesting question, because do you really want to attack into a surround? Like, if he gets rid of ToD, he gets 2 expansions that are already used and is stuck in the sandwich between Ena and Lelu, assuming it works out. But yeah, as you said, Lelu is elf and he is farther away, so it's also maybe not the best target, but he might just feel confident enough to go on Lelu. And yeah, going on ToD with Necro Wagons, history has shown that it's not the best idea, because he's pretty damn good in defending it. And interestingly enough, ToD is going for the cross map expansion. So this is usually a move that FFA players like to do. You lose a lot of time with the militia running over all the map. And
but the
I
new
think I've never
narration.
seen... Yeah, true. The new narration. Yeah, maybe that's why he goes for it. But yeah, usually ToD goes for one base.
Oh! Godfather is losing his entire ghoul army. Oh, that's like 4 ghouls?
Yeah, that's on purpose, by the way, because he needs supply for the Necros, and the wagons very heavy in supplies, so yeah, you always see that.
Oh, okay. Looked funny
So,
though. As someone who fell to the Ogre Lord myself, it did look funny. And ToD is taking a fight with Ena.
Yeah, but Ena is pretty much signalizing that he's not too much interested in fighting by moving in circles instead of killing the 2 hurt footmen. Okay, and ToD is piecing, putting down an item. So pretty much, yeah, ToD is piecing with Ena, which is an interesting situation, because now it should be Godfather against ToD. But if Godfather goes on Lelu, then suddenly ToD might be on Godfather because he's in peace with Ena. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe it's just a temporary peace that they agree to creeping, and then they will break it at some point.
Classic.
So yeah, again,
FFA
I'm not a fan of Godfather's build at all. Like, if you play without the quest build, I think Dreadlord first is the only correct play, because now he has a high level DK and a non-existent Dreadlord and a level 1 Lich. And in FFA, Dreadlord and Lich are the most important heroes to level because of the AoE and the scaling in the late game with the Enforce. And we see ToD going on Godfather, actually. So what is Godfather doing? He's moving to Lelu, maybe signalizing peace, maybe just to drop an item, I'm not sure.
Okay, Godfather's certainly not happy about it. But no, he's just attacking. What the hell? Are we just attacking clockwise?
Yeah, okay.
What the hell?
Let's do that. Let's see who dies first. Or last, rather.
Yeah. Okay. So far it's only Necros, no wagons. Thank you, Clemens, for the sub, as well as Sparrow and Hightech. That temple is dead. Not the greatest army yet, but a lot of dispel against possible Necros.
Lelo not ready at all here to defend this. But yeah, what the hell? Godfather maybe sees that he can't defend against this with 2 for 5 priests. I mean, that's a heavy anti-necro wagon army. So he rather goes on Lelu and hopes that Lelu dies before him. So he's pretty much playing 1 versus 2 here on purpose.
Yeah, and everybody's ignoring Ena.
Yeah,
That's,
who is smartly being on 50, of course, then.
Yep.
If no one goes on him, then why rush? There are still so many creeps and nice camps.
Oh, Panda's begging for a nuke. Lelu, careful. Ooh, saved. But Firelord
Yeah.
next on the menu.
And yeah, maybe Godfather was hoping that ToD will pull back after seeing that he's not defending. And yeah, that's just it then.
Okay. What a
Yeah.
weird
That's
start.
interesting, right? It's an interesting dynamic. Like Godfather was preparing against Lelu and ToD was preparing against Godfather, and then both pretty much went at the same time.
Yep.
So yeah, perfect army for ToD. And he surely will be a little bit confused about what had just happened there.
Yeah. I mean,
Imagine playing against a 2.1k solo player and you win like that.
I mean, it's the patch of the humans, right? They got 8 buffs and 0 nerfs, so you should get used to it.
Yeah, true. Also, the Archmage got buffed, right? With
Yeah.
the strength. Yeah. So many buffs. You always.
8
Incident.
buffs, rulers,
Yeah.
and 0 nerf.
Yeah, and Lelo will also be quite surprised about it, but also not too angry, I guess. He never broke upkeep into upkeep, by the way. He has built some APs as a reaction, but not too much of an army. So yeah, he is on 4 bases on 50 as well, and Ena is also on a lot of bases on 50. So that puts ToD now in the worst position, I guess. But there is still a red camp top right, bottom right. It's just the income disadvantage that will now be very, obvious.
He's at 80 though, maybe forcing another fight here, but it's only Nightbreaker's Priests, nothing really that great against Orc. I guess both will shuffle their armies around. Quite some XP for Lelu, of course, with the heroes being donated to him. And Ena is breaking upkeep now as well, but heavily lumber blocked.
Alright, that's also nice to see. So I'm curious what ToD is gonna do next. Like, he's now top right side of the map, so going bottom right would be very time consuming when Ena is just next to him, and ToD is scouting with the gyro and footies all over the map, so maybe he is aware that Ena is on 50 or was on 50 the last time he saw him, which would make it a nice move for him to also go on him now, but we will see.
Hero levels across the board, not out of control really. Firelord is the highest, Alchemist now following, ToD with a nice distribution as well. But yeah, feels like the calm before the storm now.
Yep, and yeah, ToD decides to go for the more passive approach, which is also fine, because if he now goes on Ena, he will not die quick. Like, it's an 8-player map, so he will fight for survive, and during all the time Lelu is gonna be on 50 and creep the bottom side of the map. So I think it's a good play by ToD to move downwards. If he was very greedy, he could have killed his own units down to 50 supply, but this is also slowing him down in creeping speed. So yeah, always have to think about these little things. And yeah, the entire upkeep mechanic is of course also what makes FFA in Warcraft 3 so great. Also strategic.
We have an Unholy Aura on ToD. Next red spot goes to him as well, as you said. And Ena, he got the Wyvern Demolisher for his Tauren as well. And I guess we're gonna have a fight now. Wait, he drops
He pieces. Yeah, I just wanted to say it might be smart for Ena to not go on ToD because he knows that ToD was already fighting Godfather and Lelu is the only one untouched. So it's better to go on Lelu instead, who, by the way, also scouted this with a crow. So he scouted that Ena is moving through ToD's base without attacking him. So yeah, this doesn't feel good if you are in Lelu's position because you know that those two most likely are not gonna fight each other. So there's only one target left.
Yep, the target that was mining on 5 bases at 50 food for a long time. So yeah, understandably so.
Yeah, totally. And yeah, Lelu is going for the Firelord Panda Keeper, which is also, I think, what Loliot and the elves in solo went for, right?
Yes. So far,
Because I was
yes.
always thinking that Lelu is usually picking Podem instead of Panda, like Firelord Keeper Podem. But yeah, I think this is exactly the same combo that Loliot went for. And also another elf, I don't remember.
Dice was
Maybe.
playing it a bit.
Oh, Dice, okay.
And
All right, so-
colorful. Yeah, that was seeing colorful with the Fire Lord. We have to check his IP. Lelu's
All right, so
still at
really
50.
greedy from Lelu, knowing that the others aren't fighting, knowing
Yeah.
that the others are on 80. He needs a lot of production to be able to build enough stuff in time. He has it, to be fair. So now the question is gonna be, how long is he still being greedy?
He also reached 5-5 on Panda and Firelord. So that's a great help. ToD has already transitioned to Blizzard, but doesn't seem to be in a position to attack anyone really, despite the 80 food.
Yeah. So all looks pretty good, pretty normal from everyone. Except Lelu is really greedy. Like 700 lumber is maybe just enough to pump enough army. And yeah, now he goes for it. He got scouted by ToD, and I guess that was the trigger for him to build, because if ToD scouts and there is nothing at all time, he's gonna go on Lelu.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's also time for Lelu to build an army because there are no juicy creep spots left on the map. So it's time to get XP by fighting.
Yeah, we
And
want
yeah,
these
we're gonna
old.
see just that. What's his army composition? Talents, Chimeras, and the bear for Roar.
Plus the last 2 upgrades as well. What do we have? We got Griffins on the way for ToD. More upgrades for Ena. The orcs will be very thankful in FFA, I guess, for the cheaper attack and defend upgrades.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I guess once you're at this stage of the game, it's not too bad anymore. But yeah, until the early mid game, it's a big help.
Fulion, thank you for the 5-month resub. There's another red spot. Did ToD get 3 out of 4 red spots?
Is this even possible? Yeah.
Yeah,
looks
right?
like
He
it.
got
Wow.
upper right, bottom right, and upper left.
Wow, that's gonna be surprising for him as well, as he was the one fighting early. Yeah, nice surprise.
Panda's gonna make it to level 5 with that. Pally also on the way to 4. Item, I can't see. Medallion of Courage, not too bad. And the peace treaty between him and Ena is still active.
Yep, and I guess Lelu knows it. I mean, I'm sure Lelu knows it as he scouted it. So yeah, it's rather him going for the aggression, I guess. Before 2 go on him.
So, is he gonna go for Ena? Looks like it. With the talents, and they meet each other. Oh yeah. Oh, we're ready to fight. Thank you, Lieutenant Frank Drabin, for the 43-month resub.
Yeah,
Ena?
it's a scary army to fight here.
Oh, and ToD is here as well. Honest three-way.
Okay. So is Lelo gonna switch to ToD now, or is he chasing Ena here? Yeah, I don't think he wants to open.
Oops.
Yeah.
Was attacking the expo for a bit. Ena wants to piece. And Lelo
Okay,
says,
so
alright.
Ena signals his piece, so that makes it easier for Lelo to choose an opponent. And
Ena is a
it's-
rat though. He could backstab at any time.
yeah. It's just a matter of when. Okay, so now ToD, he's not ready against the air, I think, is he? There is like 2 gyros. But the pen, of course, is very nice with the mischance on the chimeras and the blizzard. Very nice to target, but Soulburn denies the blizzard.
Nicely done. Yeah, otherwise there's not much disable. Here we go.
That's an interesting move by Ena.
He just wanted to get a closer look.
Yeah, I guess so. And okay, now thought he's going to 50, but he just killed a wyvern to go to 80. Yeah, it's weird. I think Lelo is on +1 base, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 expansions. Yeah. So it's weird that they are not going more on Lelo, and Ena is trying to piece Lelo.
Isn't it always this way? The evil kid gets away with everything?
Ah, no, I think especially ToD doesn't want to get Lelo. Like ToD is always the one saying that Lelo is always getting the free wins, and it would never happen if he plays against Lelo. So yeah, he is not gonna give him an easy ride here. And Ena, yeah, I mean Ena is a smart guy. So, and also a long time FFA player. He is not donating wins as well. And he's pretty much the guy who had the most faith into Lelo when he was starting out playing Warcraft. Like in the
Oh.
TBR, I think Ena was the captain and hired Lelo. Picked Lelo pretty early on when he was really unknown to most. So yeah, Ena always saw the talent of Lelo, and yeah.
Two very
guess
different
no-
characters. Damn, I didn't know the origin story. That's nice. Ena of
Yeah.
all people. Yeah, why not? Alright, I'm kind of surprised that ToD lets this expansion kill go. But he's switching to tanks now. And that is obviously the #1 answer to air at that stage of the game. And we got 2 more subs. Thank you very much for the 16-month, Chrissy Mizzy. And no horny, please. Thank you.
All right, we have an engagement here. And Knight is spread to a tree. Like, does a Knight win a 1v1 against the Tree of Life? It looks like.
On this
Interesting.
patch, human is gonna win everything. Don't even have to see. But within a fire, maybe? Probably? I didn't see it.
Yeah, ToD is always using Invis plus Inner Fire on his spread out Knights.
Well, he has to pay with his life now. Bye-bye.
Yep, that's 2 Knights. That's a nice pickup for 1 expansion. But now, second expansion could be expensive because it's on 7.5k gold still. So the question is Lelo gonna defend this as well? Okay, Invis Panda, but nice timing by Lelo. And yeah, very frustrating here now for ToD that Ena is going on him again now.
I mean, he killed the Raider of Ena
Okay.
without being
You
forced
can see
to.
that. Ooh, and the Alchemist is surrounded here, but bad fighting position, I think, here for the casters of ToD. And the tank's pretty much blocking everything. Like,
Yep. We got
not
some
sure if it's good or bad.
we got some polymorph coming in, some sheeple around. The Alchemist can't really get out. There's no TP.
Wow,
on
and they
it.
demolished us!
Okay.
Like 4 casters splashed. Yeah, like Ena is pretty much the only person that plays demolishers. But yeah, look at the damage.
Looking good against the tanks. I like what I see.
Yeah, and that's the big disadvantage for human. Like, you have to make really specific armies, like tanks against air and then griffins against ground. And if you face the opposite, it's very terrible. And yeah, now we can see exactly that. So ToD also the poorest of them all. And yeah, with the tanks now in Ena's base, Ena is forced to TP, but again, the Demolishers are pretty much the natural counter to tanks. And Orc already pretty strong against tanks, so no damage, everything has been thrown away. And yeah, I could even see ToD tapping out of this if this continues.
In the meantime, Lilu took care of some of his bases as a retaliation for the 2 kick trees of life. So yeah, things for ToD not looking good at all. And once again, I'm very, very happy that we got no chat.
Yeah.
Dude, it's plus 34 damage chimeras. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, round and round and round it goes. After a little bit of a peaceful time, now everyone is against everyone. ToD is
Yeah, now
taking
we're
over
going
the base.
counterclockwise. We're
Yep.
mixing it up.
Exactly.
And maybe Ena plus Lelo meet in ToD's space. And then they know what's up.
Yeah, this is a sandwich now, where you don't want to be in the middle at all. Mortas, like ToD's taking care of Ena's bases, but let's see if his main survives.
Yeah. So it's this weird situation where 2 guys are attacking from 2 sides, but no one is aware of each other. And if you are the guy getting sandwiched here, it feels like super bad. So yeah, the question is, when is Ena gonna scout?
He has to
Oh,
respond
Lelo.
at some point, I guess, to save his main base, but
Yeah, because Lelo doesn't care. Like, I mean, Ena is down to 1 base and Lelo is on 18k gold. So
this could be an incredibly fast FFA. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Lilu's
Because I'm
still
not
on
sure
5
if I can-
bases.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there is a world where ToD is piecing Ena now.
Nah, doesn't feel like it. We got Bloodlusted Torrent, also pretty good against tanks. Ena's holding his ground. ToD down to below 80 food.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be a piece right now. Otherwise, this
Nope.
game is over quickly.
It's not happening. That's never happening. Knowing these 2 guys, never happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for FFA, you should leave your emotions at home if you want to win.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, games end like this.
And the castle is falling. The entire base is gone. What the hell? Oh, Panda staffed out.
But where does he go to? Oh, he goes to a safe place at least.
Oh, we got level 6 alchemist now. And yeah, ToD, good luck. Down to 44 food, 3k gold, base in shambles, no way to rebuild again.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice after game chatting experience in the Discord.
Yeah, I'm at some point very happy I'm not part of that Discord anymore.
So yeah, it looked pretty dire for Lelu in the beginning when Godfather was going at him. But then stars aligned. And yeah, I mean, yeah, Ena with the biggest mistakes here, pretty obviously. Never attacking Lelu. Lelu was untouched the entire game.
Oh boy.
And Ena decided when ToD was going to Lelu that he's gonna go on ToD.
Dude, this looks like a 30-minute FFA. And I didn't even know that's possible. That's like... Oh, man. That's still early game. Volcano! Yo,
A little bit
Lelu
of
wins.
fan service, but Hex denies it.
Oh, what a shit show.
A player's forces are under attack.
So yeah, the question is, what is Ena gonna do now, or does it even matter what he's doing now? As ToD is on Lelu, so surprisingly enough, he's switching targets.
Ena's Alchemist as well. Tranquility, 666 heroes. And ToD doesn't even have a single ultimate.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I mean, ToD is trying really hard. Like, he is re-expanding, he is splitting up mortars to kill expansions, kill other expansions with his little army.
Yeah, it really is a little army. Like, Lelu has more supply than the other two players combined.
Yeah.
He also has, like, 6 times as much gold. He got 3 times the ultimates than everyone else combined.
Okay, but he has 2 players on him now, finally, it looks like.
Okay.
And he has no expansion anymore. So yeah, let's see.
If he can survive on 18,000?
Yeah.
Okay, well. Ena has some buildings left too, but I don't think he has a way to... Oh, he got all heroes back, actually. Didn't see that.
Yeah, it's nice. Does he also have a base left?
Nope.
Oh, top left he has a Great Hall. Okay,
Ah, okay, that
So
you mean as a
that's an
base.
important one. And Lelu has pretty much no building on the map, and also no wisp on the map. So losing his last tree on the top left.
Oh,
Oh,
boy,
and
oh
yeah, there
boy.
we have the Soul Burn plus Entangle, which I was talking about, and
Under siege.
yeah.
That's a
yeah,
pretty sick combo, man. Ouch.
So Ena
Ouch.
coming now from the left side, but yeah, not knowing about where ToD has been. Like, it feels like they know nothing about each other this entire game.
Yep.
Ena and ToD. But yeah, okay, they are trying. And there's a level 6 Alchemist. We know what that means. A nice ultimate.
Got another base on the bottom right as well.
Okay, so the thing is, there are a lot of gold mines still on the map, and Lelu has none of them, and it's gonna be hard against 2 players to prevent them from taking them. So the issue is they are not the richest, the other twos, but there might be some hope. Like, it's a big map, there are 2 players, and both still have some resources to work with. Lelu is doing it correctly, trying to get rid of the weakest one, which is Ena right now. And yeah, Ena has to go on Lelu, and also ToD has to go on Lelu, who smartly is now, taunting him with the Chimera, at least moving him out of position. And yeah, of course, ToD is not even on tier 2, so nothing he can really do or build. So yeah, Ena is now on Lelu's main. So yeah, they are making progress. Just Ena needs to save peons. He has 1 top left building a burrow. Can he survive here for a bit longer? Like, ToD needs a lot of time, and so does Ena.
Yeah, not sure Lelu is gonna give him that. Portal's home now.
Oh yeah, careful. There's nowhere to TP for Ena.
Oh. Oh,
So
that's
he's
not good.
Oh, and now there is even Cyclone. And ToD sees it for the first time. But yeah, it's was none of his business here to
No
join this.
chance. No chance at all.
Yeah, at least he bought some time here for Ena to escape, losing still the Shadow Hunter, which is pretty painful. But yeah, there's Transmute. Yes, there's very little mana. And now Lelu on a chase, but very nice here with the mortar teams taking out some more Moonwells. So Lelu is down to not too many buildings, actually.
Alright, do we have... Oh, we still don't have any wisps out.
All right, and they coordinating quite well. Like, Ena needs to go in again, but there's a panda, so Lelo left behind his panda as a single defense. And yeah, I don't think ToD can defend against this. Wow, with the tranquility. No mana on the Fire Lord, okay, but still, ooh, he's gonna lose the tier 2, and that's mostly gonna be the nail in the coffin here.
I wanted to go to tier 3 again. That ain't happening. All these towers are just asking for a volcano as well.
Yeah, so is Ena gonna come here and join? Okay, he sees with the peon that Lelo is here, but the main is already down. Okay, he is building some workshops. But doesn't look like they can hold. Where's ToD?
In Lelu's
ToD is
base.
again in Lelo's main base. Okay.
ToD has 2 farms in the north. That's also not too great. But Breath of Fire and Blizzard is getting the job done. Panda ult used, but a little late.
Yeah, more and more moonwalls are falling here. But yeah, Lelo can still do damage while defending, which is pretty nice. But he's falling apart a little bit, honestly. He's losing a bear here. He's losing chimeras against the orc. There's another chimera on the barracks. And he's losing some buildings in the main base. So yeah, he's on 87 now out of 90, so not 100 again. But the Archmage now has to be careful. Paladin is tornadoed.
I don't think he can reach. Maybe with the Chimera over the forest. Boots save lives, though.
So yeah, another Chimera here. It might get taken out.
Oh, the Zap gets killed easily. And ToD's second base is gone. Has to rebuild on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I'm just curious, like, does he have enough time and patience here to continue playing this? Like, he's playing really well. Really, really well.
Town is under siege.
And Ena is here coming in again. Takes a hippogriff. But yeah, it's nighttime, I mean, there's no vision. So
Is ToD
takes
down
what
to
he
one
can get.
building?
Oh, and Lelo is moving towards it.
I think he is.
So there is only this
Ah.
peasant left that can build something in time.
There's another farm somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere is a farm.
Okay, so most likely at a shop. And there is a TP now. Oh, that's early TP, so the town survives, and actually 4 peasants as well.
Town is
So what are the losses here? Oh, nice. No losses here for both ToD and Ena. So now tranquility, and yeah, Lelo is slowly but surely losing material here on his side.
Yeah, he's only at 13k. But spreads out now. It's all about elimination. Ena is building 3 Great Halls apparently? Or is he tagging to tier 3? I'm not sure.
I know he has really 3 great halls in production.
attack.
So yeah, this might bring back some income for him. He's on 47 gold only. And he has a nice vision here with all the watch awards. But yeah, another great hall seemed to be falling. So nice scouting here by Lelo. Really keeping everyone low.
Alright, just waiting for the knockout punches. Also Fairy Fire applied to some workers in case they move away.
Player's force
Yeah, Archmage not quite close to level 6, unfortunately. There's another Chimera here. But there is so little damage for Ena. Yeah, he is running out of resources now.
Yeah, only
He's not
100
gonna be able
gold.
to afford anything.
town is under
is mining on the upper side, but not for much longer. Lelu found him there a long time ago.
So yeah, Lelo with the 3 heroes inside his base and the Chimeras raising the buildings. So yeah, nice splits.
Player's forces
And Hot is trying to defend his town hall instead of going for the Chimeras. Ooh. And Ena is trying to defend his Great Hall, which is not working, unfortunately, for him. And still wasn't able to get back the Shadow Hunter. Altar was being built. And the last expansion here for Ena is in a pretty interesting location.
Yes, in Lelu's front yard. Should be, it's scoutable, I'd say. What
But yeah,
the
Lelo is
hell?
doing it really smart, like defending here with the 3 heroes and building more APs. Like he has all the gold that he wants, so he can even throw away these Chimeras as long as they prevent the others from mining.
We just saw Chemical Rage and Bloodlust on an Alchemist. That's insane. Think I didn't see that before.
Yeah.
player's forces
Oh, Lelu with the 1 tree and Force of Nature.
the town is under siege.
Oh, ToD has left the game. And that should be it then, as Ena is at 100 gold. And I think we got a new champ.
Yep, the new champ in Leluaami wasn't more than a warm-up game for him for the W3 Champions Finals, I guess.
Yeah, we are 11 days away or so? 10 days away?
Yeah, like Lelu, as being the reigning W3 Champions champion, is qualified for the Grand Finals already. So he doesn't have to play for the slot anymore. Same as ToD. So ToD and Lelu we will both see at the Grand Finals in like 2 weeks or 3
Yeah.
weeks. And yeah, everyone else needs to go through the semifinals.
And there can only be one winner, of course, twice.
Yep,
Always a nice
exactly.
addition to the War 3 Champions Finals. We have a little bit of a fight here in the middle. Ena trying to get a hero kill, but not really working out.
Yeah, maybe now.
Ah,
Oh
there's
no,
a
he
big,
doesn't have a Shadow Hunter, so
there's a big invul. There's a split. And the rest of the heroes are coming back to help. And I guess if this Alchemist falls, that should be game then as well. No gold. Oh, he has actually 800 gold. Can get the hero back, but... yeah. Oh, gee. EMA. GG. Evil Kid back on the throne.
yeah, a very nice game here for him. Like everything played into his cards.
Yeah.
Ena with some bad decisions that made the game go the way it went. And yeah, therefore we have Lelu now as the new reigning champ, and we will see him next week.
Next week, yeah, exactly. Plus the 2 semifinals of the War 3 Champions Finals, and then the FFA Grand Final the week after on Saturday, December 16. That is. War 3 Champions Finals coming up soon, so go check them out, w3cfinals.backtowarcraft.com for the support of 1-on-1 and 2-on-2. Rula, thank you very much for putting up this great lineup. Even though the game went just under an hour, I still had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's always nice to have something else. And yeah, it was at least that.
It's always nice to have you by my side.
Oh, that's very kind.
All right, mate. We see each other next week. 3 times, actually.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
All
Looking
right.
forward to that.
Sweet. Have a good evening. Shout out to the rest of the FFA community, or most of them, I guess. Check out ffamasters.net if you want to participate in FFA yourself. Also queue on the War 3 Champions ladder, where Warcraft is supposed to be played. And I'm taking an early evening now. Peace.